time while we got it.
Sure.
All right. Ah!
All right. Yeah, we're gonna start up here.
Wait, where did we end last time? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so just before we hop into it, Crow had seen Trent leaving with a bit of a clue that you guys were on. It was the what was it? The shawl
Yeah.
of the woman you're searching for.
Yeah.
Trent, in so many words, told Crow to fuck off. Crow then decked him across the face before having a scythe pulled against his back. And now we are going to start there in what is the center of a town square. I had a kind of overall image to kind of help give an idea. Hold on a sec.
I like how with this guy over here, he's got his own little icon that matches his face.
Yeah, totally.
He is definitely a ninja.
That's his little friend. He's got a pet.
That's his Twitch emote. He finally got enough subs.
He is ninja. We are ninja too.
A little more green than this, but kind of like tiered levels, kind of in between valleys. Each of these squares representing kind of parts of the town. So the aspects that you would be able to tap are dilapidated mining town, and there's also a strong wind current that seems to kind of rip and tear between these alleyways. So
Declan, the emote, please.
What?
Do you mean the scream?
No. It's such a small image.
Oh, the woman squinting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I assumed you'd have clicked on it like I did.
So
Which is very funny that it doesn't expand.
Because Declan invoked Aaron, I know that we might be on borrowed time. About 10 minutes ago, Aaron said to me, "What time is fate?" And just being dumb, I was like, "Oh, like about 10 minutes." And he was like, "I don't know what about means." And I went, "Oh, I'm just being dumb, about 10 minutes." And then he still responded, "Yeah, I got that, but I don't know what that means." What do I do with that? Like, did you or didn't you get it? It means about
Aaron.
10 minutes. Yeah, I was just like, all right, buddy.
Oh, Aaron.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get back together with him, honestly.
I support that.
Oh, wow, bold play.
What the fuck?
I think Sean's next. So
Sean, you gotta get out. Sean, you gotta get out of here.
Get out of what?
Get out of the future.
Oh, okay.
Alright, continue.
No worries. Alright. So focusing on Crow, kind of with these two dogs on either side and two Tyburn employees kind of circling around you, Trent is going to glare down at you, Crow, and say, "I think you're getting it now. So how about you lay down that spear of yours and apologize?" Oh, okay. Can you do that? That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's right, because otherwise, like, you'd just be waiting your whole turn to do it, and there's a cost of giving up your turn. Okay, that's, yeah, fucking cool. Yeah. Okay. So am I. Liza, cut him up. She's going to use her +2 to fight you at a 6. Let's see. Okay. That
All right.
continues. just as quickly as the command is given, Eliza pulls her scythe forward, and she seems to be aiming for kind of underneath your armpit, almost trying to sever the connection there. But you're quick, and kind of turning on your heels, you're able to avoid it. Yeah. Sure. Okay. She just seems to continue. Like every step you take back, she mirrors as a pale lady. You see this start fight. Are these people ahead of you?
I swim like a fish. Let's see. Well, so I see them turn on Crow. I'm trying to remember. Had we said anything, Dave and Sean, before this started? I'm just trying to remember exactly where we left off.
I feel like I'm an octogenarian right now because I don't recall getting in the scuffle. What was the setup for this? We found the dude.
I'm having a moment of clarity with my senior moment last time. We had it. Yeah, we had a shawl. Maybe
I
I'll
remember the shawl.
He's gonna have so much more brevity than I. Yeah, go on.
Right. Right, right, okay.
And he's got it.
Right. I'm gonna shoot you in the dick.
Okay. For whatever reason, I couldn't remember if we had gone with you. So now I am remembering.
So you could be outside of what appears to be a two-story inn. Kind of
And
on either side of you are abandoned homes, mining homes.
Significantly, we do know the names Trent and Eliza are associated with allegedly the most ferocious bounty hunters in the game right now.
Yep.
So in terms of what we're looking at, does this represent the inn?
Yes. So like that's outside. They exited out of it. They're probably on like the porch right now.
Okay, they're outside. Great. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Seeing people start attacking Crow, I'm going to try to command the dog to grab the shawl. I think Darrow here, I'm gonna try to command the dog to grab the shawl.
Yeah. Okay. Works for me. He has a 1 physique. Okay.
5 for treat.
Yeah, they have the same physique, so what I'm going to have happen is currently the shawl is visible. So it would be a burglary challenge of 1 to snatch it currently. As a... Or it could be a physique. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be fine with that too. Either one. Currently the shawl is out in the open. I guess I shouldn't just preemptively say. You kind of see this stretch of white cloth in between Darrow and Trent just kind of like pulls back on it, says, "Release!" Sure. No, she told it to do it, so it's doing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the way that my stunt works is either he does it or I roll against it. I rolled preemptively. Because I thought that Kane wasn't going to accept it. So if he did it, there's no consequence. My roll is moot.
Yep. Otherwise, yes, you're right. It would be a little bit easier even. So currently, you see that. Eat the dog. As the jowls of this dog are locked on this length of fabric.
Cool.
Okay. Trent, hearing the song and then kind of recognizing the behavior in his dog, will turn to you, Pale Lady, and is going to throw a 4 provoke your way.
Don't do that. Ow.
Oof.
You're crossing the line, honey. Once you've done, you can't step back over. You'll be in just as deep as your friend here. That what you want?
She doesn't necessarily outwardly say anything, but isn't really sure what exactly they've gotten themselves into here. Let's see, that's 3.
He's going to whistle, and this Darrow dog... Oh, actually, that one is still engaged with him. I'm going to have Fang cross over, kind of through the dirt, and station himself in the kind of alleyway leading up to the inn. Rostavon.
Okay. Okay, so these other people here are not necessarily... Oh, God. They're not necessarily hostile, right?
Nope.
Okay. I was kind of concerned.
That's the hand of the shadow. We don't know they're here.
A lot of armies and ninjas that people have at their beck and call.
Yep.
Yeah. And they go, oh! And they run towards you.
Don't use AoE around them. It's a bad idea.
You'll pay for that.
Is there an easy, like... Oh, I guess not. Fuck. I want to try to... God damn it, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of, like, something I could do to set up a... It's like these guys are not hostile. I don't want to attack some random guy and burn his face with some chili.
For a bit of stage dressing, these people on either side look to be Tyburn officials. You can tell and kind of their gold epaulets that each of them have. And they currently seem to be looking on to Trent for any sign, but are not currently moving on the rest of you. Trent told you that there was a line, and he's waiting for you guys to cross it. That's what these men are sitting for.
This motherfucker's got Tyburn with him.
I don't want to walk up to a guy and smack his broad bowl of clam chowder steaming hot into his face and just start a fight.
He looks like a skull he hasn't eaten in days. That would be really rude of you.
He's been looking forward to that chowder.
I think I'm going to take the defensive action as odd as that might be. I don't think Rostovan's going to jump in quite yet.
Okay. Crow. Oh, yeah.
You already did.
Yeah, defensive action.
Okay, Rakote.
Which dog has the shawl?
Darrow here. Seems to be pulling it. I'll put him here.
All right. I'm going to approach Fang, and I want to approach it. I want to provoke him to get.
Sure.
So
will level 1.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hit him. Oh! You didn't even wait for me to finish my set. No. He's not friendly.
Dogs love me. He's just crouching over it. It's got its ears pinned back. It's all of its teeth are out.
It's growling.
Yeah. It's like pissing and growling. It's giving him every indication not to come near.
The pissing is such an unhinged thing. I've never even considered that. It's so fucking scary. No,
it doesn't.
It's really scary. Oh no.
Rakote's also pissing for some reason.
Solidarity.
Just a darker spot emerges from his pants in the center. Like, what is he doing?
Oh, fuck.
Fang will bare his teeth as you approach.
Yeah, Rakote will, so with a 4 provoke, I will approach, and I'm just gonna rattle my cane at him and say, "Get, go on!"
Okay.
And he fades away like the end of Infinity War.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might be right.
Fang, get back here! And he'll watch and kind of a little helplessly as he looks over his shoulder and sees Fang disappear into the depths of this town. That line, you crossed it. And he's just gonna kind of look over to this other group and give 2 short whistles.
Rakote will say back to the man, "I see you find solidarity with the hounds."
Trent will cock an eyebrow and say, "You don't know the first thing about me."
He's going to challenge him by continuing to walk forward.
But it looks like you're itching to find out. So you're gonna move into the zone?
If I can, unless Darrow stops me. Otherwise, I'm...
Currently can't.
Oh, he can't?
No, he's currently engaged. Yeah.
That's a great use of alt.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
And true to his word, these 2 are going to move in, and they're going to move past you currently, Rostevon, the Pale Lady.
Get him.
Instead, this 2 is going to move here. This 1 is going to stay here, and there's going to be a 2 fight coming your way as this man tries to beat you back.
All right, 2 fight?
Yep.
Let's see. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Dang.
Not bad.
Nice.
Okay.
Beat him with a cane.
Yeah, what do you do?
Well, what does he do? Like, what is his advancement on me?
He kind of turns the corner and he will bear both of his arms out, and he tries to kind of grab your collar and punch you in the gut. That's what he was hoping to do.
Yeah, I think I will. I will shoulder step into him and use my cane, which I had been shaking at the dog. I will just bring it down in between his arm and like my ribs, and just sort of throw his strike down into the ground and kind of put him. Does that give me a boost?
He fought with a 2, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't a defense with style, was it? So I won't throw him off balance, but it doesn't hit me. I know Rakote's never avoids damage. It's been so long.
Wait, so I don't take that damage? I know.
How much stress is that, Kane? What do I...
Yeah, you take a consequence, right?
Yeah, they're like, go on. You're fine. We fixed you.
What?
These 2 riflemen are going to move into position. You will see them kind of leveraging their rifles, and if you were to move into any zone beyond this one, you'd be contesting a 3 shoot. So that's for Rostevon and Pale Lady. Eliza, kind of getting a sense for your movements, Crow, and kind of backing off for a second, is going to lunge forward and aim low this time for your ankle. Kind of reaching out with the scythe. With a 6 fight, she's going to burn her boost. Nice. Very nice.
Hey.
Hell, you can fucking stomp on the thing. You tell me what happens. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. Eliza's just going to kind of squint between her brow as a Pale Lady. Now the riflemen stand behind you, kind of a good distance apart.
Let me see here. So we've got. What is this one doing?
He is standing in the way.
Right. Okay. I was thinking initially some sort of notice advantage, but I'm not really sure what I can pull. From the ether here.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've got 3, so when I do something on one, they're just gonna fucking come at me.
Listen, I'm here.
That is true, you are here.
We do also have, I think he's attached to Declan, my second officer, Glenn Banks, to add a fight.
Oh, yeah.
We got this.
It is one person. One person gets that.
Alright, well, for now, I'm going to do music, and I'm gonna try to get one rifleman to disarm the other one.
Yeah. He has 1 will. I'm gonna have him resist. Let's see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fine. That'll do it. Do you want the man to shoot the other?
I don't think that's how the stunt works. I think if he
Okay.
resists, he doesn't have to do it, but he will take will damage.
All right, so he will take 1 will.
Yep.
Okay. And with that, I think that's going to trigger. They took their turn waiting for action, so roll against a 3 fight, or 3 shoot, sorry.
Hello? Faye? I rolled. It's not showing. Wow. Oh,
Okay.
what the fuck?
2 will count. We'll keep the better one. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have to go with the most recent roll. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Just be a 1 currently.
Alright.
As their song kind of causes their shot to go wide.
Yeah, she will sort of let out a hiss at them as they start firing.
All right. Trent is going to throw a provoke at you, Rakote. So a provoke of 4 coming your way.
All right.
Okay. He will kind of narrow his eyes, kind of tearing the shawl back away from Darrow. It's been a whole turn, so I'm going to say that's gone. And he will tuck it back into his coat as he says, "You're a bit far from the ocean, chum, and a bit out of your element. Why tie yourself to this one?" He will look to Crow.
Rakote, responding with a 4 will just grip the cane and he'll say, "The way you had been behaving, I thought you hadn't seen him yet."
He's just going to frown a bit and say, "Would have been handled, but my problem just keeps getting bigger." He will look over at this group now that they're being shot at. Rostavon.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to this Melvin Rai.
Okay.
What kind of weapon does this dude have?
He would have, let's say, a simple, longsword.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see.
Not a step closer, I'll say, as you approach.
this is going to be a provoke, but it's more of a lure thing, but that's just flavor. I want to make his like reach out, grab the very end of the blade, and start to make it like burn in his hands.
Hell yeah. Okay. Challenge of 0.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, it'll wait, let's provoke. Yeah, perfect. There'll be a kind of glow on his sword hilt as your hands touch against it, and he will just kind of erupt, his hands kind of becoming blistered as it does so. And he'll be disarmed for all intents and purposes, kind of like sinking to the corner here. As the smell of burnt flesh emanates from his body. He'll kind of look up with like horrified eyes. Crow. Okay. Is that more of a create advantage or mechanically? Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
Smack his trachea.
Sure. So a fight against athletics of 1. Okay. Very nice. 2 uses. She'll send him doubling backwards from, and he stays on his feet, but his dog kind of whimpers at his side as you see him buckle for a moment. Just kind of look up with bulging eyes, trying to find his words. Rakote.
I would like to try to provoke him. Would I be able to use one of those advantages? Or no?
I mean, I think it would make sense for you to be able to use one. He's in like a diminished state, personally.
Yeah.
It would make sense.
Okay. So Rakote is going to try to provoke him then to do some will damage, or to, I mean, obviously to just try to provoke him, however you want to reconcile it.
It's got a will of 3.
Okay. Fuck. Well. Rakote will say, there is still a chance to resolve this peacefully. There is not need for so much production.
He will kind of cough, trying to find his words, and eventually just say, maybe, before he hit my fucking throat. That's great. And kind of seeing his superior being beaten, this man will lunge down with a kind of a wide hammer that he's going to try and hit you with, Rakote. So that'll be a 4 since he tied you last time.
Yep. Alright.
This will probably be damage.
Oh,
no.
Lord.
Oh, no.
That's alright. It'll be a moderate consequence. I'm okay.
What's the physique challenge?
2.
Alright, so he's going to take 2 damage.
Okay.
As he kind of grins, bringing the hammer down, and it immediately recoils as one of the blisters pops in his direction, just kind of like scatters across his face.
And I'll take impacted. Where did he hit me with that?
Let's say left shoulder, like your shoulder blade. It's easiest, probably, given your form.
Impacted shoulder. Rakote will go scrambling backwards into like a This is a mining town, maybe like a barrel of coal or something, and smash that as he lands into it.
Okay, perfect. Eliza's going to try to create an advantage against you, Declan, using stealth. She has a stealth of 3. Okay. So currently just a boost as kind of in this winding paths of different like houses and that lead off from the inn. She will disappear into one of them. It'll be a moment before you see her. She didn't really do too good of a job, but she just kind of darts between the buildings waiting for her chance. Pale lady.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. These guys real quick. I fucked up. Rostavon, defend against a 3 shoot as they see you rend this man's hands. Completely unusable.
What?
What?
All I did was burn him.
Yeah, my finger.
And they are going to kind of pull off into this zone, which would be a kind of a ramp that leads up to a bit of a higher vantage point looking down between you and the inn directly ahead of you.
They're headed there. That's where they're headed.
Get him.
Pale
Unhinge
lady.
your jaw and then...
Yeah.
What's here?
Nothing. Let's say that it is kind of a gap between all these areas. I said that was kind of raised, so it'd be a chasm almost.
All right. I want to try to command one of them to jump
No.
into it.
All right. Which one?
We'll do the furthest behind. He's lagging.
He's not gonna want to do that. So let's see.
Yeah, you
Or
imagine.
not. Oh, will of 1.
Jesus, I can't catch a break with my 4 stat.
Yeah, he's just holding on. There's a moment. You go ahead.
I would like to tap maybe the. How much does he have left?
He has 1 left.
After this? After I just did this?
Yep, you just did the 1 damage to him.
Okay. I would like to tap maybe Strong Winds to have my voice carry on it. Or Potently.
See, I could. I guess it's fine. You're using a fate point, and it would be applying it to yours. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, in that case, how does this man do it? What do you want to happen?
He's running up the ramp, but his feet just kind of take a turn. You know, he can't really stop as he comes over to the edge and just leaps with all of his force as if he's about to make, you know, a jump over a chasm and just sails into it. Yep, that's the gift right there.
It's horrific. The other man will look over his shoulder, kind of hearing the song, and just try to push ever faster and get out of the way. Yeah. Trent currently has no voice and cannot scream. So instead, he is going to use his 3 shoot skill against you, Declan. Oh, 5. Sorry, 3. I don't know why I rolled 3. Okay. I'm going to bust one of his fate points. Of patient marksman. And he is going to try and leave zone currently. Do you stop him? Okay. Guess what? He has a physique of 1. That's it. Okay. He will move up to 2. He will move there. Darrow will stop there. Rostavon.
Alright. I'm gonna go after this other guy before he gets too far and starts shooting.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I am just going to try to do some of the same thing I just did. Same thing with this dude's gun. Try to melt the barrel a little bit.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, cool.
This time the man will see his gun heating up and immediately throw it over the edge, along with where his friend had disappeared before. And he will just kind of put up both his hands and say, "That's all I had, nothing left."
Then beat it.
And he will immediately turn tail and run, leaving the conflict. Crow. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. That will be 4. So he will be down to 7. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, Trent will look up and kind of gasp. His throat's still very much closed. You used the other advantage, right? Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm just kind of gasping up for air as he props himself up on his left elbow. Makote.
I'm gonna try to get this guy to disengage with a provoke.
Okay. He has a will of 1.
Right.
Okay.
And Rakote will just get very close to him, sort of lumber over him and say, "There is no reason for you to die for a company that would replace you tomorrow. Go on now."
Yeah, there will be a moment of hesitation, but that is quickly washed askew as the acid continues to sizzle on his skin. He will kind of lumber off.
And unless either Eliza or the dog try to stop me, I'm going to go into the next zone.
Yeah, go ahead and roll against a physique of 1. It's this dog just kind of bares its teeth and tries to keep you from progressing.
Right. I'm stopped.
Yep, you are.
He snarls and I withdraw my hand going, whoop, whoop.
There's a moment you kind of press past him, but his teeth like snap forward and you have to fall back for a moment.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Eliza is going to use her boost. And given that you've been focusing on Trent, she will reappear alongside you, kind of like along one of the edges of one of these houses that's facing inwards. And with a 6 fight, see how you do. Okay. 2. Yeah, hurt. No, go right ahead. Go ahead, please. Very loud. Yeah. As she focuses again on the ankle that escaped her before, just kind of like raking at her scythe against your side. She seems to be trying to slow you down. Perfect. Pale lady.
Alright. They're going that way. I need to get closer. Movement here. I can move 2. So I'll go here.
Okay.
And I don't think there's... Can't reach anybody else right now. So
Yeah, your range is...
I will just roll a medicine on myself.
Perfect. It's going to be an 8. Okay. 3's still pretty good.
Yep, I'm just going to alleviate my physical stress here.
Rakote and Crow are bleeding. Their intestines are perforated, and the pale lady kind of crouches and pulls out a first aid kit and immediately starts bandaging herself.
treating like a teeny tiny little scrape. It didn't even break the skin. I gotta get to you. There's a lot of distance to cover.
I know. I'm not criticizing you.
Fight.
Brent, finding his words, is going to try and create a provoke advantage against you, Declan. Count to 4. Okay, just 1. Yeah, that makes sense. He's on the ground currently. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think so, right? That's how it works. Okay. I think he's in a... Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use his last fate point. Seems like a fair enough point, or time to do it. He is going to kind of focus a bit on you, try to find his feet now that Eliza's here. And yelling down at you, he's going to say, "You're one hell of a sailor. I'll give you that. But I've met your like before, and they've all been flayed and hung aside my ship. I'll do the same to you, I promise." It's more so just whatever you want to call that, distracted or something, as his words find you in your conflict with the light. Okay. Rostavan?
God damn it, the one dead guy fell off a cliff.
Yep.
I will... Can I move to this zone freely, or do I need a...
1, 2, 3. So you could get to here with 2 movement, and then you'd have to use your action to move in here. Is that what you want to try and do?
Yeah, I figure I'll start blocking off this edge, or the side.
Okay, Darrow's going to try and block you. It's a
Okay.
physique challenge of 1.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, you'll move there at the beginning of your next turn.
Alright.
Okay. Perfect. Crow? Sure. Eliza's going to intercede. She would be rolling at a 3. I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it'd be an additional damage. I'll just add it now. Here it is, 7. Yeah, it's fine. So I already did it. Now you can roll your fight. Eliza's interceding with a 3. Okay. As seeing Trent on the ground, Eliza's going to kneel in and kind of take the brunt of it, which will kind of be the first damage dealt her, as her white kind of silken dress is just left with a muddy boot step. Yeah, they will allow you to.
I sneeze on you. It's
That would be an athletics challenge of 2.
alright.
Oh man, that would have been a bummer.
Crow goes up those stairs 2 at a time.
You see what might have at once been a rope bridge, but this is a very old town, and that bridge has not seen any repairs in a long time. So you have to kind of take a running leap to clear it. Yeah, totally. All right, Rakote.
Let's see. Are they able to leave from back here?
No, there are 2 exit points, both marked with doors.
Okay. I'm going to remain where I am then, but I'm going to take the defensive action.
All right. You look down as these kind of pearly white eyes of Darrow consider your movements, his gums still clearly showing. All right. This man is going to 1, 2, and you'll see him disappear for the time being.
Fuck that.
Liza is going to 1, 2, take the defensive action. Pale Lady.
Crow, what does your current worst look like?
I have an occupied mending mild consequence. Also, due to audio mix-up, I think the first 45 minutes of this episode might have me alternating audio, as it seems Discord and OBS were not on the same page, so that fucking sucks.
That's annoying.
So my 2 and 3 slots are filled, and I have a mending in mild, so like by the end of this scene, it'd be gone.
Okay.
So my damage spread is delicate, especially with this horde.
Then I'm going to hopefully aim for your 3, but we'll see what this is.
1.
Great.
Nice.
All right, so that's
Very
your
good.
physical 3 slot. So as Crow comes sailing over and lands, almost courteously so, the Pale Lady's already got her salve out, and she'll extend that kindness to you.
Yeah, he expectantly extends his hand, like help.
Ow.
And as your fingers kind of apply the last of the salve, Pale Lady, roll against a 4 shoot.
This is the boo-boo better. And then gets shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Right in the fucking
As
chest.
the glass bottle just explodes in your hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a moderate on that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it shattered glass. It just explodes into shards, some of which stick into her.
No more of that, shouts Trent, still trying to find his voice.
You can't stop me, Captain.
And then he will whistle 3 times, and Darrow will move to this zone. Rastavan.
Okay, so...
Oh, start here.
Yeah. I'm gonna catch up with the dog.
What the
I'ma try
dog
to
doing?
scare
What the dog doing?
He's going to try to prevent you. Physique challenge of 1.
Alright.
Wait, says Darrow.
Stop.
Follow me.
Ah,
Oh
damn.
my god, you would think that we don't have any stats the way our dice roll. He has a +2 physique and you'd never fucking know it.
Yeah, it's true.
You currently still have your action. Would you like to try to move again?
You know what? I will.
Yeah.
I will.
You
Challenge
can
of 1.
provoke it from there.
Can I?
Also true. Provoke has a range of 1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then. If I want to.
Has a will of 1.
Alright.
There it is. All right.
Woo.
What do you
I raise
do?
my hands and I make them flamey and scary.
Perfect. The dog will growl, and then its eyes will just go wide, and it will whimper as it immediately begins booking in the opposite direction.
Knocks into
Trent.
Eliza, she falls off.
Yeah. He will dart between Eliza and leap past the two of you here and continue off in the distance. Crow.
As that shot rings out a lot sooner than anticipated, Crow's going to spin around, put his free hand on the pale lady to start pushing her away as his spear hand swings around in a wide arc to try and throw to bone spear into Trent.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. Athletics of 1. There it is.
He's angry. Crow, it's a super fluid motion. You see anger in his eyes as like the glass shatters awesomely and blood is pouring out of your side, and he spins around and spears Trent right across the center.
2 impaled. Goddamn. Very nice. Alright. God, and there's that like bridge here too where Trent looks down in horror and just tries to bring out a knife to start cutting at the rope. Rakote?
I am going to try to come around this a ways. So I'm going to I'll move 1 down here, and then what do I do to move another space?
Use your action.
Okay, I'm just going to use my action, and I'll get in here.
Okay, perfect. You appear to be walking through a kind of an abandoned district where they would be processing all the minerals. You can see kind of like abandoned carts on either side of you, and up ahead, both your compatriots.
Excellent.
The minion is going to arrive with help. That'll be his turn. Eliza is going to try and chop away at those advantages you created. So I think a 4 fight against your athletics, you can contest it. Success takes away 1. Successful style would take away both.
Okay. If she's going to take away a 1 anyway, I probably shouldn't try to invoke it. Alright.
Okay, very nice. You maintain both.
Crow swings it around out of the range of her knife and tightens it as soon as it's above the back of the knife.
Perfect. Pale lady.
Man. Alright. I just got rocked.
Yeah.
Let's see. So who did you impale, Declan? Was
Trent.
it Trent or Eliza? Trent.
Trent.
Okay, you've got Trent.
Trench.
I'm gonna try to command Eliza to jab him with her scythe.
Oh, she's definitely going to resist that.
I'm sure.
Will
She's
of
definitely
2.
going to do that. She hates Trent.
She hates Trent so
She
much.
really hates Trent. Yeah.
Yeah, 4
Yeah,
damage.
weirdly,
not bad.
she's already doing it before you even compel her.
Having been kind of tossed to the side and looking down at just sort of the blood oozing through her torn fins, she will shriek at the nearest target, Eliza, who of course resists the compulsion that comes to her, but it is a horrific sound rattling between her ears.
Yeah, she's going to fall down to her knees and start banging against her head with the palm of her, or the heel of her hand, just kind of like over and over, kind of drawing the mud on her scalp.
Now she's got the aspect mud on her scalp.
Use it!
Use it. Trent is going to see Eliza just kind of like grab her wrist and try to pull her upright. He will say, "Behave yourself. This ain't over yet." And her hand will kind of go limp in his as he tosses it back to her. He's going to try and steady his revolver and shoot at the pale lady again, realizing she's the healer.
Come
So
I'm
on.
gonna get in the way. God damn it. Damn it.
I mean, I can roll athletics for. Whoa.
Okay. Gotcha. So 4.
Alright, pale lady,
another
heal
2.
me. My 3 is filled again.
I can't. I lost all my juice, so.
What?
No more
Juice is
juice.
gone.
Juice
No
is
more
all
juice.
gone. No more Capri Sun. Rastavan, you hear another booming echo from the revolver.
I'm a rush up to him, up to Trent. I'm gonna try to place a mark on his back.
Oh shit. Okay, so what's the second test with?
So it's either his will or physique. It's up to you / the
Okay.
NPC to defend with whichever is better.
Yeah, he's gonna use his will of 3 then.
Okay. What is that
You
then?
might be, if you want, you can throw a impaled invocation in.
I would accept that if you want to use
Seems dangerous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll use that then.
it. Okay, perfect.
It's against a 3, you said?
It's a 3, yes.
Okay.
No, of course. Why would I bother?
Yeah.
Why would I offer?
That's 6, right?
That is... Yes.
Holy shit.
So
Alright.
subtract the number that he defended with.
Okay,
It's
what's
not
that
there
look
yet.
like?
It's not used yet.
Okay.
So
You have to-
I've gone up behind him, and I would say I just slap a hand on his back, and there's a searing pain that goes through his body as a mark is singed into him, like I just used a oh god, what do you call them? A brand.
Okay.
Yeah. Cattle. What is it?
Yeah, cattle brand.
Cow prod or whatever brand, yeah.
I don't think prod because
Oh.
that's like the electric one, right? We have some
Oh,
word for the
okay.
iron
A
poker.
brand.
It is brand, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Trent is going to look over his shoulder, kind of howling in pain as he kind of wild-eyed looks at you and says, "What did you do? What did you do?" And he's going to raise his revolver, steady it at you.
We're gonna see real soon.
Okay. Crow.
Let's see. I can't just drop him into the abyss fully because he's got the shawl on him. He has the evidence we need.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't want to just...
I would like to create a different advantage on him. I'd like to make his like physical ability in combat inert by yanking him over this rope bridge, and then I hold on and dangle him over the abyss, so he can't like take physical actions like shoot against us.
Okay, yeah. Physique of 1, I'd think.
Okay.
That's what you're against.
So I'm going to utilize an impaled as I reel in, and I'm going to put the aspect hung high. I'm going to attempt to put on him. Cool.
Oh, yes, you do. 2 of hung high.
So Crow's the most trained muscles in his body is the ones for pulling rope flex, as he yanks in and pulls Trent over the abyss and slaps him against whatever sheer wall lies below this cliff face.
Perfect. Yeah, you'll be howling out as you do so, between the brand and the rope. Makote.
I will move into zone. So, scoot over there. Yep.
Creature, heal me.
Yeah. And I start. I break out my stunt acupuncture.
Oh God.
And, which is
You
like
ate shit.
About time.
Yeah, I just you take 2 physical stress, but then I
How?
like try. You think you're doing all right, but you're not. I want to provoke Trent.
He's like hanging over a cliff, and it's just like, hey, stop misbehaving.
No, he's still got the thing, right?
Yeah,
He does.
I want him to give it over.
Okay, yeah.
Shmuel.
Will of 3.
Okay. How many advantages does he have on him?
Impaled
I just
is
used
impaled is out of free invocations, and hung high has 2 free invocations.
I'll do one of the hung high.
Okay.
And Rikote will say, "Let go of the shawl. It's not too late."
Crow's eyes will widen as letting go of the shawl literally right now would mean dropping it into the abyss. And his head darts questioningly in that direction.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to drop it. He will just kind of smile over at you and say, "You want it? You can go find it." And he's gonna drop it. There's gonna be a moment here. It's not lost, but is currently falling.
Yeah,
Okay.
Crow's head
What is-
slowly turns, giving that look to Rakote.
What is the challenge to retrieve it?
It's over a chasm. I'm gonna have it be a 2 athletics. It's basically the same challenge as crossing. It's like you're gonna have to jump and like grab it as you pass.
Yeah, are you gonna do a 2 athletics, big man?
I'm thinking about it.
Holy shit, dude!
You're gonna roll a -3 on the fate
could-
dice.
Listen,
Yeah?
you could invoke the mud on Eliza's face to
No!
jump.
See, eagle-eyed viewers would notice
That's
the mud
right.
on the last.
I want to see how this goes.